Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your intuitive channeled message for the first half of December. So this is something that I wanted to offer each zodiac sign this time around in conjunction with the love forecast readings. So hopefully you've already watched that video, but if not, definitely check it out. So let's go ahead and get started here, Scorpio, and see what I'm able to channel for the collective. General reading as always, so please keep that in mind. All right, so here we go. What is coming forward for Scorpio this time around? It's definitely about love. I'm picking that up right away. Somebody who has regrets, though. They're having regrets. Almost this type of energy where they're kicking themselves in the butt because they either fail to do something or they regret something they've done because it ruined the partnership and it was a very special connection. They see you as the one, ultimately. You guys had a lot of fun together, lots of great memories, but they're afraid that it might be too late to come towards you to fix this. Whether that's a reality or not, that is what they're thinking. They would love for you guys to reconnect and get the conversation going once again, you know. They're feeling so lost and empty and out of balance without you. It's almost like they're pouring in their energy into so many other things but love because, you know, it doesn't matter to this person. It's like they can go out on dates, they can connect with other people, but it's just not on the same caliber as what you guys had shared together. And maybe Divine Feminine, you've always known this. You know, it's like a person who decided the grass was greener on the other side, but come to find out, it just wasn't the case. You know, it's not impossible, though, for you guys to work through this, because I feel eventually they might find the courage to reach out regardless. I feel this person, they are afraid of rejection, though. They're afraid that if they were to do this, that you would reject them. But that might not be a reality for some of you. You know, you might actually welcome the conversation. And Divine Feminine, you could also be picking up off of your masculine's energy, even though it's been a while since you've interacted or have seen this person. They're wanting to really start things up again, you know, whether or not that can be a reality is something else, but I feel they're thinking it. If you were dealing with somebody who had commitment issues in the past, they've grown up, you know, they now see the error of their ways. They see and understand your position and why you had to do what you had to do. And if you decided to walk away and distance yourself and break up with this person, maybe at the time they were upset about that, but they see it from a different set of eyes now. They're a lot more mature. They've learned lessons from that. At the end of the day, they just want a new beginning. They just want a second chance to be able to see where this could go. They also are recognizing within themselves that they made some mistakes. Instead of just being open and honest with you, they did the opposite, you know, where they weren't telling you the truth. They weren't opening up their heart space to you. But I feel especially for the Divine Masculine, things are a lot different now. You know, there's this energy shift. Now, I feel for some of my feminines, you could also be cross-watching perhaps for a Divine Masculine representing the Scorpio here. That could very well be the case. And what I can tell you is their heart is 100% ready. Their heart is ready now to be able to commit to the relationship where in the past they might not have been as ready. But time has really been kind to this person and they've worked on themselves. They are really able to stand on their own 2 feet. They are quite successful perhaps in their career. They've made a name for themselves. The only thing missing at this point is love, okay? So even though something came to an end between the two of you, I feel through the changes that have been made throughout this time that you guys have been apart, there can absolutely be a new beginning for this love connection. So what fell may now be able to be rebuilt on a much stronger foundation, you know, and this is coming through as a masculine who's ready to take control, very similar to the Emperor type energy in a tarot reading, where a masculine is ready to finally grab hold of the reins and actually make something happen in the connection, because they're still feeling drawn to you, Divine Feminine. And that's just what I keep getting, that we have somebody here who wants a new beginning, and they know that they can't just come in and do nothing. They have to be able to put in the effort to make all of this work, because Divine Feminine, you're coming through as somebody that your masculine does not want to lose, okay? Even though you guys are apart for now, for those that resonate with this, they want to be able to reconnect. And if they're being able to have a second chance with you, then I feel with that, they're not going to ruin the chance that they've been given. They're willing to put in the work to be able to make this something that can last and withstand the test of time. Okay, there could even be future marriage for some of you guys, and starting a family someday, if that's something that you are wanting to manifest in your life. Maybe you guys have even talked about this. So if for some of you it just seems like nothing's happening, or it's just moving ever so slowly with your person, just hang tight, have some patience. I feel the worst is over, honestly. Some of you guys might have even experienced tower moments. I feel that's a part of the past. And what the universe has in store for the two of you is a lot calmer. It's a lot different than where you guys have been. This could also be a very special soul bond between two people. For some of you guys, maybe you feel like this is a twin flame connection as well. I feel when it comes to your person, whoever it is that you are watching this video for, they're very much in their head as to what to do. You know, they kind of get in the way of their fears, preventing them from taking action, but they want to. So I can't help but feel that that's the masculine getting prepared, getting ready to create some sort of movement, to reach out, to communicate, because they've been super curious as to where your life is, as to what it is that you would decide to do should they reach out to you, Divine Feminine. You know, would you walk away? Would you decide to entertain the conversation? You know, because ultimately I do feel whether you walked away or let them go, we have a person here from your past who wants to return. That's all they're focused on, and they want nothing more than to manifest this love connection back into the 3D world. You know, so things are going to change. Things are going to shift for the better. I feel you guys are still destined to come together and to be happy, you know. So I'm picking up some sort of reunion here, possibly during Sagittarius season, which of course we are in. That could of course bleed over into even the early part of January for some of you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So it could either be Sagittarius season or even Capricorn season for some of you guys, where there might be communication or the opportunity to just work through the issues and come back together and find happiness once again. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. Hopefully there's something here that resonates with you personally. And again, if you haven't already tuned in and watched your love forecast, definitely check that out, because the two videos and two storylines that come through might ultimately bring the whole storyline together for some of you. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that would be a card reading, then please check it out down below in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.